guys, Monday Night Beer Club, FHX UK. Next lager, what a classic. Look at that, the classic Red Star of Heineken, pure Dutch genius. And I mean, you know, apart from footballers, the Dutch, I mean, footballers, weed and the red light area, tulips, music,
Let's stop and get some meat, a tasty sausage treat.
Is this Dutch music?
It's the Netherlands song.
The Netherlands song to go with Heineken.
Yeah.
It's powered by wind, you stupid ass.
Anyways, Heineken beer. Quite a catchy tune though, guys.
What kind of party do you want, my man?
The sausage party, wait, I can take that back. That put down is kind of bad.
Hey, not in the Netherlands. It's a place where we can all be friends. Last night
There we go. So if you want to hear the rest of that song, go to YouTube and type in the Netherlands song. Very rude. It sounds very rude. So yeah, Heineken Dutch lager. The fan. Yeah, this is like one of the iconic images that that will go down in history. Is the Heineken bottle. Of course, sponsoring Champions League football, which being a Millwall fan, and of course the Rangers fan behind me, will sadly miss for the next good few years until we can get up a few more leagues. But
have a party every day.
yeah. See, I think the thing is with Heineken, when I was growing up, you could go into any pub, especially like any pub in London, the south of England. Heineken was on draft. Very rare you get Heineken on draft nowadays. And so it sort of went out of favour a bit because it was the regular beer that everybody drunk. But now it's now they sort of, I think most of their production is like bottled. And I saw some cans the other day. Do you remember the small half pint cans? I saw some in Morrison's the other day. 6 half pint cans, about 200. No. Yeah, about 200ml cans, 6 of them, and it was £9.99 for 3 pints of Heineken. Very, very expensive. They're a little barrel-shaped beer, very, very good. But the bottle beer has been making a bit of a renaissance recently. And because of the famous Heineken Red Star, it's because everything's like revolutionary now. It's getting a bit of a comeback. Of course, the classic Heineken bottle with everybody knows that label. If you took that Heineken out of that and just put that on a TV quiz, everybody in the Western world would get what that beer is. That's how famous this brewery is. I had a mate who lived over in he was a Dutchman, and he did me a YouTube video around the Heineken brewery, as close as I got to it. Someone's trying to annoy me on somewhere. So let me have a quick taste of it, because I've never tasted it before, honest.
All day, looking at the girls on the bay.
Let's stop and get some meat, a tasty sausage treat.
That's just disgusting. See, that is sexism trying to put me off with filth in the background. So So let's have a look. Right, Heineken beer, 5.5% volume, 650 ml. This is part of that package that I got, 3 bottles for a £5 in Tesco's today. Heineken, I mean, you can't go wrong with a Heineken. Unless you're a heavy lager drinker where you just drink Stella or Tennant's, and like if that's the case, then basically you're a lost case. You're just a pisshead. But if you just enjoy a good bottled lager, you ain't going to go far wrong. I mean, this is what other companies try to be like. Is Heineken. As usual, you've got to drink it ice cold. Any lager is dodgy when it's warm. But Heineken you can drink with anything at any time. Obviously not like 7 o'clock in the morning. That would be a bit weird. But unless you're a night worker, I remember like doing a few nights and used to come home and have a bottle of beer out of the fridge. That was a bit strange. Especially in the summer, we used to come home from work, right, and like the van would pull up outside, and there'd be like 3 of us come in, and we would like go and sit in the garden in the summer at 7 o'clock in the morning, like we were drinking cans of Carling at the time, 7 o'clock in the morning. Fucking neighbours thought we were pisses. We just finished a 14-hour shift, and that was the only sun we were going to see until like the weekend. So anyway, right, let's get back to it. I digress. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So last week I said progress.
Yeah.
Right, I digress. Heineken Lager. This is one of the top things. Iconic bottle, iconic label, and it's iconic for a reason. It's because it's class in a glass. Out of 10, it's right up there, guys. I don't often give a 10, but like it's Heineken, I'll give it a 10. Yeah, 10. A full 10 for Heineken. 650 ml, 5%, all the way from sunny Holland. Heineken beer. Okay, guys. Stay safe and have a nice week.